Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jahliali in this incarnation. Today is July 15th, and the moon continues to go through Pisces. Tomorrow it is going to move to Aries. And a while ago, we did a conjunction with the North Node in Pisces and an opposition with Mars in Virgo first, and with the South Node. So something that I wanted to remind you regarding these lunar nodes is that they are they are too involved with how our energy impacts our physical body. And as Mars is about to make a contact with the South Node in Virgo, it is important to take this in account. Whatever symptom, whether this is tiny or big, is an invitation to look to blockages of energy. This also applies for situations that could seem to be accidental, falling, hitting. They are not random situations either, and they are going to show imbalances, whether because we are sustaining something that we cannot sustain anymore, because we are attached to certain perceptions, because we have to decide over something, or because there are emotions that are very linked with Pisces that we are not liberating. So I think it is important to, let go of the mechanism of taking a pill and trying to get rid of the symptom, for the people that are still operating this way, because the opportunity of healing that the physical manifestation offers, it is deeper than that. The imbalance is going to be proportional to the discomfort that the symptom creates, on how, it's preventing us from living our life. So I think it is important to treat the body as a unification with what happens inside, but also of course, linked with our habits, not only food habits or movement, but also our thought habits, because they have a great influence in how we are feeling. And well, we have a lot of retrograde planets right now, so the body could ask us for us to stop, and it is important to listen to our body and to liberate from guilty, because many times we want to accomplish a rhythm that is imposed by society. The rhythm, actually, it is determined for what we know inside, that we know we have to do. So both the extreme impatience as wanting to continue, even if we feel the need of making a pause, or even if life is putting us boundaries, well, these are imbalances too. So this that I am explaining, it is more related to the retrogradation of Saturn in Aries. And well, Mercury in Leo, it is adding to the retrograde planets right now. For this is, the astrology serves for this, to understand that instead of observing things with frustration, observing the things that are not moving with frustration, it is a time to reconsider how we were approaching our path, and if the projects that we were sustaining are truly part of what we want to create and construct. In fact, the results, that the results are not what we are expecting. It is not always a symbol that we have to let go of, or that we have to quit, but there are many circumstances in which they do. And we realize that we have invested time and energy, and that we have to go into another direction, or to make it differently. Yesterday, this is other thing that I wanted to talk about today. Yesterday, I was telling you that Mercury in Leo, it has to do a lot with recognition, with feeling seen, and it is truly important that we can contact with these things, from the inside. Not doing things only in the seeking, or on the exterior, because we could lose ourselves in this path, trying to be what other people are expecting, giving more than we should, or doing things that actually are not responding to our own authenticity to obtain that validation. Even being provocative, not in this seductive way that could also be linked with the energy of Leo, but from this disruptive space in distortion, provocation, it is a way of attracting attention too. I think that differently is to be genuine, and that it collides with other people's perceptions. But the intentions and the forms that we are using, the manners that we are using to express ourselves count. And this is something that we could refine. The thing is that when the expression only comes from these spaces that I was mentioning a minute ago, the emptiness, the void is going to continue there, because that could only be fulfilled with genuine light. I also think that it's super valid to, to move out from spaces and situations where we are not being recognized in what we are doing or giving. But if we, approach that from other perspective, that is precisely the invitation of Mercury retrograde, we are going to realize that many times what others cannot see or recognize in ourselves, it is also possible that we are giving that from kind of an effort that is not feeling authentic with the soul, that in the end it is based in the expectation of external validation, probably in an unconscious way. So when we are capable of creating or doing something for the simple fact that we are enjoying it because it recharges ourselves, that is a signal that we are doing that from a genuine space. It is also important to take in account that the same conditionings that could lead us to do for recognition in the other phase could prevent us from doing for fear on how other people are going to perceive our expression. So I think that in the end, the important thing is to approach our projects, our path from the heart. That is the core of the Leonine energy, and it has its process, to create discernment, when we are doing things from the heart and when not. And learning about that, it is also part of the path. Thank you, everyone. See you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.